Welcome to the Great Taste Buds. I'm Darren.
And I'm Amy.
One thing we like to do here, a little taste test of new food products that we discover in stores or something and say, hey, that looks interesting. And you know, you always think, oh, I wonder what it tastes like. Well, we'll do the tasting.
That's right. We'll give you our opinion.
Here, you're going to... Well, I was going to say you're going to love these. I don't know if you're going to love them or not. I don't even know if Amy's going to love these. They're called pomegranate chips, like a potato chip. And they're sort of a puffed kind of a thing.
But like, what is it actually made out of? It can't just only be made out of pomegranate.
No, it's not at all. Grab one of those and you can show people what they look like. They're very light and fluffy.
Pink.
Yeah.
This is like a girl chip. Like little girls would love this.
They would. It's like a little pink thing. The main ingredient is potato. So it's still almost like a Pringle, like it's a pre-formed, flavored, formed chip that's extruded like a Pringle or a Lay's stack or whatever like that. And there is a little sugar and pomegranate powder in there. So
is it sweet?
No, it's actually sort of an aged cheddar. It's like a white cheddar.
I thought it said white chocolate at first.
Don't get your hopes up.
That would be good.
It would. Pomegranate and white chocolate. You first taste it, it'll taste sort of like potato chip. Then you'll probably feel a few more flavors kick in. So go ahead and sort of taste sort of like a Pringle to start with. Sort of a not very flavorful Pringle. And then eventually a little bit of pomegranate.
Needs salt.
The white cheddar eventually kicking in.
Yeah. Actually, the flavor is good, but I think it needs salt. What do you think?
I always like salt, so I'm not.
Yeah. That's it's interesting. You can tell that there's definitely fruit in that.
Yeah, which is a whole different concept.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Somebody's been creative.
Not my favorite chip in the whole world, but it's still
interesting.
Different. Yeah.
For little girls, but you'd have to salt them.
Yeah. And
maybe they're trying to be super healthy.
There's still 8 grams of fat, so it's not as horrible as you find on some others. So maybe a healthy version of it.
No, you can't taste that pomegranate.
Yeah, you've had like 1/10 of your chip.
I took half of it. Okay. It was a big one.
You can taste the pomegranate and then a little bit more of the cheddar. So an interesting flavor for you. Amy gives it a 1 to 10. You give it like maybe a 7, 6,
maybe like
5.
5. What do you give it?
Maybe about that. Depends on how hungry I am. Pomegranate chips. Another idea for the Great Taste Buds.
I need a drink.
Like alcohol?